Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over a new feature that is slowly rolling out, it seems like, in Pokemon Go. And if you do enjoy these face cams, give it a thumbs up. I might start doing them more often. I just work off of my phone solely, so it's not a big deal. It's just for other things it gets a little complicated. But with that said, what is going on with the raids? What is going on with Niantic? What is going on with this game? Really, seems like they're trying to kill it, right? So, we already know that they nerfed the remote raids, right? It's leading up to something that they have planned here. We've went over this before, but it looks like they're going to allow us to see if there's people in the raids without actually tapping on the raid itself. So, I'll put up a few images here for you to take a look at. Now, this is a feature that we've been wanting for a long time. That as well as skipping the raid lobby. Come on, man! Why can't we skip the raid? Now, here's the thing. Oh, okay, maybe other people are trying to join. I get that. Well, how about this? Can we make a private lobby and skip it whenever we want then? So private lobbies can be skipped the clock. There you go. Done. Right. More money for you so we can get these done a lot faster, right? Or you wanted to do it in person, so just let us skip the lobby now. So anyways, they're going to allow us to see if there's people actually in that raid before we even tap on it. So for like driving around or walking around and you don't want to tap on all these things and you're thinking there's nobody in these raids. Well, now you're going to be able to see at the top if there is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 max. And then after 5, it starts saying plus, viewing the gym from the map itself where the timer originally was. So you're not going to be able to see that timer if there's actually people in there, which is not a big deal. You can still see the timer from the view on the corner when you're looking at all the raids in the area, or if you simply tap on the raid itself. So it's not a big deal there, but I think that's a nice little feature. I do believe they're going to be doing a whole just revamping of the raids as they kind of described and as we're seeing through the data mines. We're going to be getting those shadow raids coming soon, which is going to be pretty crazy. We already seen some of the assets for that with the Team Rocket logo above of it. So yeah, they're really wanting us to get out there, and it seems like they're going to just... We were wondering, so we're just going to be able to use remote raid passes on the shadow raids, and apparently there might be a specific raid pass for these shadow raids. I don't know if we'll be able to use remote raids on them, but we're limited to 5 now, so I don't see the big deal. The nice thing about the shadow raids is going to be the fact that we're going to be able to get good IV shadow Pokemon guaranteed. Maybe. If they are not, that'd be kind of odd. Well, let's get Athena over here. Athena, come here, baby. Come here. Come here. Come up here. She never gets on the couch with me. Here, come on. Come up here. Say hi to everybody. Come here. Come on. Yeah, jump up here. No, it's okay. You're good. Get up here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. What's going on? Say hi to everybody. There you go. There's Athena, everybody. She's getting big, huh? Yeah, that's good. Go. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No? Okay. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. She's so confused. Like, what am I... I'm not allowed to be on these couches without a blanket up here. Anyways, there's Athena for you. You can sit right here, little sweet angel. Give me a kiss. Mwah. So, there you have it. Raids. Are you going to be able to see people from the map? Now, got a little hair in my mouth. Anyway, it's a nice feature, okay? Yeah, we can crap on everything that they put out from now because of the remote raids and kind of just backlash and get upset. But it doesn't look like they're changing, okay? This came from the high-ups, and I'm sure there's people within Niantic that are trying their damnedest to voice themselves. But again, you know, you can only do so much for so long until you just have to step down and say, all right, the higher-ups are set in stone for this, so we're just not going to oppose them too much. I'm not trying to lose my job here or something like that. So you have to see where it's coming from that aspect, right? But as far as getting out there and raiding, I honestly haven't done anything. I've gotten a couple of remote raids. Actually, I got it several after Tapu Bull came back with its shiny, but I really haven't. I did like 3, and I don't care if I get a shiny or not. That's not even relevant, that Tapu Bull, so I don't really care. I'm not really out there raiding. I'm waiting to get a new car because mine's a piece of junk, and I'm not trying to destroy it even further than what it is right now. But when I do get a new car, this coming summer might get me back into these raids in person. So hopefully I can just find a group locally. Well, not hopefully, I will, because we have a good group of people here that are hardcore players ever since the game has came out, especially with the raids. So I'll be able to link up with them and do raids, but otherwise, I can totally see the revenue taking a hit right now, because I typically would have spent, from the time that this happened to now, I can't give you an exact number with the raids that we were getting. I'm going to say a little bit on the lower end, but with Pokeballs, I constantly buy those because I need to catch Pokemon 24/7 with the lure going on, because I just need to constantly have Stardust accumulating like a factory, because I'm constantly powering things up, right? So as far as how much I've actually spent compared to when they nerfed it. So if they didn't nerf it, I probably would have been spending somewhere around, at this point, from when they did it to now, maybe like $300 to $200. I've literally spent about $50 this time, and I'm only doing that because I can't just neglect the game. If I lived in a city, I can get items from Pokestops constantly, but it's just almost cheaper to just buy the items instead of going out and spinning a bunch of stops that are all spread out here, because the gas, all right, and you're deteriorating your car, destroying it even further as you continuously driving and playing this game. So yeah, definitely took a hit as far as me spending money on this game, and it's looking like that for everybody else. But the thing is, they make so much cash on the backs of all of these people. I don't want to, I mean, when I say casual, that's not in a bad way. You just play it casually. It's not like, oh, you filthy casuals. Okay. So not everybody plays hardcore. So the people who are casually playing are probably bringing in enough revenue for them to not even give a damn. Like I said, a lot of us who are voicing ourselves on the internet, and even though I think the petition received 100,000 signatures, something like that, right? That's pretty bananas. And for them to just completely stay silent, that's a definite telltale sign that they are not gonna budge on this. Now, it's crazy because this is what I was saying last time Heroes Niantic came out. I said, they're not gonna say anything, because if they do, they're gonna give you a little bit of leverage, and after they give you leverage, give an inch, take a mile, then anything that we do not like in the future, they're going to have a bunch of backlash, and everybody's going to expect them to respond because they, made a big old fuss about it. I'm not saying, oh, you're making a big fuss. I'm with the fuss too, okay? I'm just saying. So it's probably better for them to just not say anything about it, because if they do address it, then they're at the mercy of us even more. So if they're quiet about it, then technically they're going to keep getting backlash and probably, lose a lot of revenue too on the process. But for their vision, they don't give a damn about the revenue. They're just trying to go for the model that it used to be. And for the people who are saying that they're glad it's returned to the way it should be, that's cool. I mean, technically this game is the way, we never had remote raids, right? So we got spoiled. Okay? That's pretty much it. And I'm not saying, oh, the changes are good. I'm glad they reverted it back. I just need to see on the side of the logic and an adult, okay? It was very nice having these remote raids, but what can you do when they say, nah, we're good, we're going to keep it this way? And even if we lose thousands of dollars, probably more over time, we don't care. We want the model to go back to its original state. So, hey, they're bringing some interesting things back to raids, and we're going to be seeing contests. Seems like there's going to be at Pokestops, and this is one of the reasons why I've been saving up my XL Pokemon, XLs and XXS, extra smalls, extra larges, because I feel like there's going to be something to do with those, dropping them in gyms. You remember on the Game Boys, you had contests, cutest Pokemon, biggest, smallest, moves, all that stuff is going to probably be based upon something to that degree, which will be a cool element to add into the game. And we'll have to see what happens here. But just wanted to get up close and personal with you all again to see if you do enjoy this, if you do give it a thumbs up. Just wanted to drop a little bit of news for you. Thank you for watching, and sweet baby, come here. Her tail started wagging. Come here. Say bye to everybody. She's like, no, don't pick me up. No, don't pick me up. Look at her eyes. She's like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, she started. You about to try to play? There you go. All right. Look at her pretty eyes in the sunlight. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. And it's Athena, say bye. Take care. Good girl.